Anyways, I'm back, and I am actually jumping on to the Xbox One. Actually, first time in quite some time, actually. To the point where I'm like, I'm not sure what I have A, installed, and B, if it needs an update. I can definitely see it's running a little slow. And that's probably because it is an older console. It came out in... When did it come out? It was the One S. When did it come out? One S. Release date. Yeah, 2016. And then the digital, which is what I have, came out in 2019. Okay, so I've had it basically since 2019. And yeah, so what's that? 2026 minus 2019. I've had it for 7 years. Wow. That's actually not that bad, actually, because I have some consoles that are longer than that. My Nintendo Wii, for example, was like what, 2005, 6. Let's see what it says on the bottom. Yeah, 2006. And this one can actually play GameCube, hence why there's the GameCube memory card. And it's actually an official Nintendo one. And then I still have my 2008 PS3 hooked up as well. So 7 years isn't that bad. So that I've had one console for about 20 years, the other for 17 years. 18 years, actually. 19 will be next year, and then 20 will be year after. Yeah, so this is probably going to be a one-off video. I'm just trying to figure out A, what I want to play, and B, what I have installed, because like I said, it's been a very long time since I've actually jumped onto the Xbox One. Typically I do jump on the Xbox One probably about a couple times a week, but right now I've just been doing a lot of doing some bunch of other work behind the scenes and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, and getting stuff set for, obviously, for all the DS stuff, which you can sort of see behind me, which is the black, where is it, your black shelf there. There's only 2 games there right now, and then there's one sitting beside the manga, which that is Spyro Dawn of the Dragon. Loose, which is kind of annoying, wish it came in a case, but whatever. And you might be wondering, like, are you looking for one that's complete? Yeah, I kind of am, considering it is somewhat an expensive one. That one, I think, loose was like 25 bucks. For Xbox 360, that game's about over $100, which is stupid. I think I found something, actually, which we are going to do. There we go. We are going back to Call of Duty Ghosts. I've not played this game since 2000. Let me actually sign in here. Just so that I can pull my my information. Like, I didn't play a lot of, yeah, in the last year, all of 2025, I only got 245 gamer score in the last year. So I definitely want to up that. If I go into, where is it here? Here, game collection. When was the last time I played? I can't spell. Call of Duty Ghosts. Ah, here it is. I almost have half of the achievements. I'm at 48%. So the last time I played it was about 5 years ago. Yeah, so 2020 is when I finished it. So yeah, I've not played it since. I've not played it in about 5 years. May 20th is when I finished. Well, May 6th of 2020. And this is 20. Oh, no, 24. So I finished it at 15. I finished it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just after 3 o'clock. Yeah, so we're going to run through it again. Probably on normal. Probably. I just want to see if so I first did it on on easy. I just want to. Okay. I don't think I have to beat the game on. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, if I have it installed, which for some reason it. Oh, I don't have it installed. I would have done Black Ops 3. I do have Black Ops 3 installed on PS5, but I want to do more Xbox. Actually, what I could do is I'm going to switch actually over to Ghosts, or sorry, not Ghosts, Black Ops, original Black Ops. Let me pull up the where is it here? Black Ops. There it is. I'm just pulling up the achievement guide or achievement list for it. So yeah, it says that I've been signed in on another console. Because I think I started doing this on 360. I don't have all the DLC for this game.
7, 15, 1, 2, 19, 7, 25, 6, 13, 6, 7, 15, 14, 0.
There we go. Press start. Let me go into audio. There we go. Subtitles enabled. Achievement. Okay, right, because this is 360, it goes up there. It's not in the bottom. So you can see that was actually the first achievement I earned. 1/19/2016. There is another achievement that you can do. Where is it here? Where is it here? Yes, hold X. No, gamer picture unlocked. Okay, so this is, hold on a second here. See, terminal codes. Z O R achievement eaten by Gru. DOA DOA should okay, so let's see what this will do. 3 A R C oops space U N L O ah. DIR. DIR just means directory, by the way. And then, because this is based off of, so a little bit of computer terminology and history here. So MS-DOS, which this is the terminal for, is based off of Linux. So there's a lot of terms that you see that I'm looking at right here on my other monitor, which you guys can't see. Like DIR means directory. CAT is basically file structures and stuff like that. So a little bit of insight there. So if I hit enter on CAT, yeah, obviously it doesn't. Yeah, and then there's a lot of other stuff like that here. Oh, X to A to sit down. I've never actually gone out. Okay, A to sit back down. And then there's, yeah, you can see, if we go to the zombies, you can see the zombies are change. If we hit zombies here, a little bit of an Easter egg, right? Because the people in the control room up top, and look over here, there's all the zombie stuff. So a little bit of an Easter egg there for you. Actually, what? Okay, so I have Kino, I have 5, and then I have Dead Ops Arcade, which we just unlocked. Because if we go back here, achievements, you can see I have 2. Play Zork on the terminal. So that's what, 30 gamer score. So yeah, so we're going to jump into the campaign. We're going to go mission select, Operation 40. Do I actually have... Oh, it doesn't matter, because if we look at the achievements for Black Ops, I actually don't have any of the oh. Okay. Is that... Wow, okay. Recruit. I love this.
Let's start at the beginning. Cuba, 1961, the Bay of Pigs. We know you were there.
Which, again, more history for you guys. Cold War, start of, well, a lot of other issues. Like I said, I want to finish, by the end of the year, I want to have at least a campaign.
The police are gonna be here soon.
Let me do this. By the end of the year, I'm starting late, unfortunately. I'm starting basically end of January. I'm hoping to have all of campaigns done for Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. And you might be wondering, oh, what about 4? There is no campaign for 4. Cold War would be technically 5. 6, I don't have 6 on console. Neither as 7. I don't have on console either. The only ones I have on console are 1, 2, 3 for Black Ops. And then I have Ghosts. And then I think I have AW? I might not have AW on console. I have to double check though. I know I have AW on PC though. So, yeah. So,
Make this
resume.
quick.
Let's just turn this down slightly.
Woods. It's been a while. Not enough, Carlos. You know Bowman, right? Carlos. Mason. What's up, Carlos? So you got what we need? We will be in here. The plantation. My old plantation. Our attack on the airfield should distract them enough to get you inside. What about the evac? We'll have transport waiting for you. Just be there. Excellent. We got company.
Saquen los papeles. Ahora. Sal de aquí, puta capitalista. Oye, ¿de dónde tú eres? I said, where are you from?
Just be cool, Woods.
Talking to you.
Oof.
All right. Everything is ready. Gear up, boys. Say what the bar, Carlos. No problem. My men will dispose of the bodies.
Occupants leaving their vehicles armed with shotguns.
Bowman, Carlos, lay down covering fire. We fight our way through the streets. Mason, on me. Let's go. He's down! Throwing a frag!
Oh, frig.
Clear them out. Move up the streets. Bowman, take right. He's down!
Okay.
Hostile down!
Oh god, I'm stuck here. Oh, how did I...
He's dead!
Okay.
Hurry!
Okay, it's this way.
Hey, go! Get the fuck out of my way!
Well,
Straight away. Mason, you escaped from the police. The Bay of Pigs had begun. You were heading for Castro's compound. We're losing him. Do it again. We have no choice.
earn some...
There's a compound. Carlos and his men should be in the airfield. Any minute.
Okay, so let me actually... Unfortunately, I actually have a bunch of other stuff to do, so that's actually going to be it for now, unfortunately. I have a lot of other stuff planned that I have to sort out, so... yeah, so... Yeah, I'll probably be back playing more some point this week. Probably, what's today? Monday. So probably Wednesday is probably when I will have more time to sit down and actually record. So yeah, so kind of unfortunate, but anyways. Bye-bye. Anyways, we are back. Yes. Just going to make sure I don't have any updates I really need to do for games like Black Ops 1, which we will be continuing. The first video, actually, it was relatively short. Let me see. I can't remember how long it was. Yeah, it was like 20. It was about 26 minutes. Which is a little less than I would like it to be. Like, typically I like to be around the 35 to 40 minute mark. Sometimes longer, depending on, obviously, the game. But realistically, that's sort of where I like to be. Is sort of around the half hour, 40 minute. Minute mark. Okay. So no updates I really need to do. Which is good, because a lot of the time it's like the funny thing is, like, I don't really play the Xbox One a lot anymore. It's either PS5, PC, or Switch. Sometimes 360, but that's very, very rare. I'll jump to 360. Unless it's a game that I only have on 360 on disc. But most of the time I'm either on PC, PS5, or Switch. And now DS. But I don't have a lot of games for the DS. What's actually loaded in the DS? Oh, right. Animal Crossing. Wild World, which is the Japanese version, because a US version or North American copy was like double the price. I'm like, ooh, I don't want to spend that much. I do have one more game coming for the DS, actually. I haven't seen any update on it yet. So yeah, I've not seen any updates yet on it. So yeah, so it should be here. Well, it should have shipped out by now, because it's supposed to be here at the earliest on the 3rd of February. If I remember everything correctly. Let me double check, because I couldn't remember if it was this one or Animal Crossing. Yeah, no, it was Pokemon White. So yeah, so I am still waiting for that game to arrive, and then I'll really start using the DS and stuff like that. Yeah, so let's jump back into Black Ops. Right, I thought I had the game loaded. Play. I did, before we start, actually, because I wanted to actually play at some point all 3 Call of Duty games. There's Black Ops 3. Just as I said, I did have all 3 of them. It's just unfortunate that Black Ops 3 was installed at the time of the first video. I installed it literally like right after the video ended. I started the install. And you might be saying, oh, what about Black Ops 4? Black Ops 4 doesn't have a campaign. Cold War I have on PC, which is technically Black Ops 5, technically. And then I have Black Ops 6 on PC and Black Ops 7 on PC. So, yeah. But the main 3 I do have on, obviously, on console. Resume.
Ascension 7 15 1 2 19
There you go.
7 25 6 13 6 7 15 14 0.
There you go. Sorry about that. I just needed to put something down beside me. So we did get a couple achievements last time in Black Ops. So we got Just Ask Me Nicely, break free from the torture chair, and Eaten by a Gru, play Zork on the terminal. So we will now be continuing. And you might be wondering, like, how did I bring that menu up? So because I'm playing on Xbox One, it's basically the share and sort of like the options button brings up that menu. Campaign, resume, yes. There we go. So, yeah, I've not, like I was saying last time, I've not actually played any Black Ops 1. I played a little bit of 2, oh god, probably at least a couple decades ago, actually. So, yeah. So, I'm also, ooh, that's a little, that's master volume. That's a little loud. Yeah. There you go. That should be, let's turn this down a little bit to like there. Okay. Sorry, I'm just, I'll jump back into it in a sec. I just want to, check something in, Overwatch for a second. On PC, because luckily I can do that because obviously I'm on Xbox One, and, obviously I have Overwatch 2 installed on PC. So I'm just going to check with what's sort of new in the store, and then go from there, because I do want to I might actually play some Overwatch 2 at some point this week, because I do want to actually get some stuff from the current season, if there's still time in the current season, which I think there is. I think there's about 20 some odd days left. That's the other reason why I'm checking. I hate how long it takes to load. It also doesn't help that it's also being luckily enough I have enough RAM to be able to do everything. There is 19 days. Okay. So I can do that. I can finish up that level in about that time. Okay. Nothing really that interests me. Exit, yes. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh. All right. I've already done this. I already did this whole section, but probably
Mason, you escaped from the police. The band pigs had begun. You were heading for Castro's compound. We're losing him. Do it
yeah.
again. We
Oh, why isn't this working? There we go. I had it turned down way low on my end.
Let's count them. Also make sure you hear. There's a signal. Now, look up.
Ooh, that would. Oh, okay, so we're going this way up and around, okay. Like I said, I've never played this, so. I did play the opening to 2 a few years ago on PS3. And when I mean years ago, I mean probably at least a decade ago. Oh, God, okay.
Quickly! This way, up the stairs. Castro's paranoid. That's been on for 3 years. Today's the day.
So.
Stay close.
Whoa. Okay.
Inside, go!
For some reason, part of this reminds me of like other Call of Duties, like Black Ops 3. Achievement. Yeah. I'll be back in. Sorry about that. Yeah. Why can't I? Oh, frick. Well. I'm literally holding sprint and come on, get airborne.
just make sure that he suffers.
He will know suffering beyond his darkest fears. I have plans for you, American.
That's...
Oh, he did. Dragovich sure did.
Yay! Achievement. Sacrifice. So basically what my plan is, and sort of why I'm playing these older Call of Duties, is for a couple reasons. Let me just pause there. So, actually, I can show you here, actually. You can see I have 21,780 gamer score, right? At the end of, during the year, right, I like to basically see how much gamer score I can get within 12 months, right? So the year, right? And typically I do try to go for a round number. So like go from 20 to 21,000, right? Or go from 21,000 to 22,000. Well, unfortunately last year didn't really work out. I think I got like, what, a couple hundred last year. Actually, I can tell you exactly what I got last year in terms of gamer score. Where is it here? Yearly summary. There you go. Yeah, I got 245 gamer score in the entire year last year. Which is not great. Typically, I'm around like 400 to 500 in the year, typically. Obviously, it depends on what I'm playing, what game, how long, all that sort of stuff. But with getting the Switch 2 fairly early last year in June, like I said, it got a couple weeks after it released, and then jumping into the PS5 in August, that obviously had diminished how much I'm playing on Xbox One. So like right now, if I take the exact number that I have right now minus what I would like to get within the 12 months, right? Which is 22,000. As you can see, like I said, 21,780, right? I need 220 for the rest of the year. Can I do it? Yes. Basically, I'm going to be trying to play through every single Call of Duty I have on Xbox to get to 22,000. Obviously, I would like to get more than 22,000 in the year. It just means obviously playing a lot more, a lot later in the day. Like if I'm working, for example, during the summer, and stuff like that. And so there might be some stuff that I do in either Black Ops 1 or 2 or even heck 3 off camera, right? I'll try like a couple attempts on camera, like on video like this, and then get through the rest of the mission or whatever off camera, basically. Yeah, so I do actually also have MW3 as well, which I do need to finish. Actually, I'm looking at my 360 list right now. Or not list, but collection, I should say. Yeah, so there's a lot in there that I can go back and clean up, like Lego Star Wars, Force Awakens. I can go back to. I have. What else do I have? Well, obviously I have Saints Row, 1, 2, and 3. I have BioShock. Just the first one. I don't have BioShock 2 or Infinite for 360. I do have them for PS4 though. I do have Actually, one of my rare games actually I have, which I was very surprised that Amazon actually had this game and it arrived as quickly as it did. Which we did play a little bit last year actually. We played it, or was it the year before? I know we played it at some point last year. And it was, actually, let me grab it. This game, Monster High New Ghoul in School. This is actually a very hard game to find. Yeah, it's a very, very hard game to find. I don't think there's any online achievements. I almost said trophies, but achievements. Let me just double check. There it is. There it is. Yeah, so we played it in 2024. Okay. October 31st of 2024. Yeah, so I've had it for a year, basically. I thought I bought it last year. But no, we did it Halloween in 2024, if that makes sense. Ooh. Okay. There might be some stuff that I do. Oh, okay. I just looked up an achievement because I'm like, I don't think the servers are available. I'm just seeing if there's any multiplayer achievements for it. Because typically what I do, and I do this for PS5 as well. Yeah, no. There's... Oh. Yeah, I don't think there is any achievement online, like multiplayer achievements for this. So typically what I do is, before I even buy a game, either for Xbox, either digitally now, but in the past physically, and even now I guess with like 360 stuff, but primarily what I do is I look at the respective lists. If it's Xbox, obviously I look at true achievements, look at the list, just to see if it's a game that I actually want to complete. If it's something that's easy, I can do in a couple hours on video or off. And then if it's reasonable price, I might jump on it. And I do that for PS5 as well. And I guess really Switch, but not to the same extent, because there's not like achievements or trophies, so it doesn't really matter. But we will be actually, I think maybe next week. Yeah, next week we'll actually be playing a really weird one, actually. And I mentioned it, I think, about a week ago or so. And it's a PS4 game. Let me grab it. And this is a really weird game. It is somewhat, I'm not going to say tricky to find. Like, you can find it. It's just a little bit of an odd one to find. They do have I think it came out on what consoles did it come out on? There it is. So it came out in 2019 for PS5, PS4, and Switch. I obviously have it for PS4. I didn't even know it was available on PS4. I thought it was PS5 and Switch only. But considering it's 2019, that would make sense because the PS5 didn't really release until like 2019, 2020. Like I said, it is kind of an easy one to... I shouldn't say easy one. It's like you can buy it digitally pretty easily. It's like $40. Well, obviously I have the PS5 one listed here on my on the wish list, but you can buy it for PS4 as well. But yeah, like if you want it, and I'll try to leave a link down below. Yeah, it's like a $20 game. I don't even think I paid that much for it. Yeah, like via price charting for PS5, you're looking at around like $10. Granted, that's off of eBay. Loose, you're looking at about $9, so that's just disc. So yeah, and I'll show you the game. It is not that hard. There's just some very grindy trophies, because there's one that basically you have to get every single collectible, and I think there's like 96. It's this game, BB and Tina at the Horse Farm. Yeah, so like I said, I don't think it was that much. Unfortunately, I can't remember what I paid for it. I bought that and actually one of the packing games from the original 360 back in the day. Let me grab that one as well. It was this one, the arcade. So this was the compilation disc that has Feeding Frenzy, Uno. What does it have on it? Feeding Frenzy, Luxor 2, Boom Boom Rocket, Uno, and Pac-Man Championship Edition. All on disc here. The only reason why I bought it was for Feeding Frenzy. That's the only reason why I bought that version. They had a couple other ones there, but I'm just like, when I saw that that one had Feeding Frenzy, I was like, done. I think I spent like $10 on each, so like 25, $30 total, something like that. So here we are. We're now in, yeah, okay, so 55 gamer score. Okay, so that's, I'm just looking at the list here because I want to see what like the hardest. Okay, so there's there's some hard. There's a veteran one. Complete the campaign on any difficulty, hardened or veteran. Okay, so find all the hidden intel. So, anyways, that is going to be it. So I'll edit this one and the first part together, so then it's like all cohesive. But anyways, adios.